So also it's like Mike signed off. It's 11:30. We are going to stay very active, and we're going to stay on throughout the day for sure today. We just there's some good action, good activity. I hope people got made some good money, took advantage of it. There was some great posts, great calls by the community, and I commend that. And I'm really, I'm getting really, really comfortable, really, really used to working inside of these conditions, and as we grow together and as we learn these sort of how to use the information, and especially if you're coming on, we have a very large community on again today, especially if you're coming on for one of the first times. We try to grow throughout this community. We're like, we're sort of the only place that has an ongoing process as what's really necessary and needed in order to do your best. And we're here every day, and it is a learning process, and it's a growing process. And sometimes people come on for the first 2 or 3 days, and they sort of like don't really know what's flying, and they don't really know what the post means, don't really know what to do with it. And we go through it, and we learn from it, and we sort of guide you every day. We grow from this every day, and it's something that it is an ongoing process, and it's something that we need to all do together over and over until we get better at it. So, I'm starting to get really comfortable utilizing the information in the room, sort of knowing who's saying what are they looking at, asking some questions, and I expect you guys to be able to do the same thing.
I did have a question, Dave.
Go ahead.
What's your general process for choosing your stock picks, and the criteria that you do use to choose and define the sectors to start your analysis for your picking?
It's a good question. I think that for me, it starts with a good risk reward on a trade. So if a stock's going to move 50 cents or $1 or $5, I want to be in position to be able to capitalize on a big part of the move. So something needs to be able to move enough. So sometimes I'll give some of my traders, if they're trading a stock like, AMD. And AMD today has a 17-cent range on the day, and they'll be trading AMD. When they're trading that name, they're wasting the opportunity of being able to trade something that might move $1 or $2 or $3 in their favor, and sort of trading it in for something that may move 7 cents or 5 cents or 10 cents, and it's just not enough risk reward. So my first criteria is to find something that has a solid risk reward. How do you know the solid risk reward? Basically, if there's enough reward and you could get out on the downside and there's enough liquidity, then there's enough room for us to make money doing that. So that's the first item, is that there needs to be enough volatility. Second item is there needs to be enough liquidity. And the third item is if I could get something at the right possible price after it's moved or at the right level